Welcome to Celebrity Dance Lifestyle, and this is Udance TV. And again, my name is Asha One Baby, and I'm here with one of the best female celebrity, Kizomba instructors we have in the whole world, not just America, not just in the whole world. And she's here with me. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
So today on Celebrity Dance Lifestyle, we're gonna have a conversation. Like we always say, this is just a conversation. It's not interview. We're gonna know how she started and what she's doing and what she wants to do, so that we all can learn from her. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Let the people know your name.
So my name is Eliza Sala. I born in Angola, Dalatando, Kwanza North, and I'm living now in Amsterdam for 20 years. So I'm kind of like Dutch as well, not only Angola, because I'm living for a while now in Amsterdam. But yeah.
Yes, in Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam, yes, correct. So
Wow.
actually, it's The Hague. Actually, let me correct that. Actually, it's The Hague, but I know outside the Netherlands or outside the Europe, people don't know other cities in the Netherlands. So I kind of just say Amsterdam because it's closer to The Hague. It's 40 minutes from Amsterdam. The Hague is a different city.
Oh, you just check this video and we'll be right back. How was your dance journey like?
My dance journey was really fun. It's a fun story because I remember being a little one. I never dreamt of being instructor or dancer. I didn't know that I love to dance, but I didn't know that I love to dance, that I wanted to be a dancer. So in Amsterdam, in The Hague, let me say The Hague, I used to go to a salsa parties like social with my friends just to have fun. And there I met a guy, Ian. Unfortunately, he died, passed away a couple of years ago. Yeah.
May your soul rest in perfect peace.
Yes, yes. So he's the one who saw me dancing and he invited me to assist one is a salsa class. And I had my mouth open like me being assistant for salsa. How?
I know.
And he told me no, I saw you a couple of times coming here. You are wonderful. You dance well. I was like, no. And for people who know me, I always say no, and then I do yes sometimes, So
we all do that.
Yeah, I was like, let me give a shot. Let me go to his class and assist him. So I started going to his class and assisting him with salsa and bachata at the time. And then, by coincidence, during the class, he played a samba music. And in Angolan,
you do samba
we do have that cultural background. So he grew up with the samba music. And being in the Netherlands at the time, maybe for 14 years already, I was missing here that music. So I was very excited, I start doing the samba. And then he say oh, you did samba. You don't want to teach samba. I say, me?
You teach?
No. And then, of course, I started not very long. And I had a lot of struggle because that is the moment that I start to develop my dance career, because I realized, okay, I know how to do samba, but I couldn't explain to people what you're doing because it's something that you learn at a social, a family party. So you just know how to do it and not how to explain, how to break down. So the first couple of years was very interesting classes. And I had always supportive people who somehow loved the energy. They always come back to my classes. So I thank all the students who believed in me and always come back. And they are the ones who pushed me to actually break down and understand what I'm doing. And I took classes from Brazilian people online as well to understand more. I went to the Congress to understand more because I knew from the Angolan side. So I wanted to know from the Brazilian side how the samba have been developed, so history classes and stuff like that. So, yeah.
You see why every instructor tells you you have to take classes.
Yeah.
You see what she's saying? She took classes, number of classes.
Yeah.
Like classes upon classes for her to understand some of this journal around then she will know how to go about, her style.
Yeah.
Man, this is amazing. This is
Yeah, thank
amazing.
you.
I think now that you do, like, you specialize in Ginga.
Yeah.
For me, I'll ask, what is Ginga? Because I know it is Kizomba, right?
Yeah. No, 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 isn't.
It's not.
No, 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 no.
So I'm not the one who has to learn. She's here to break it down from Ginga and Kizomba so that we will understand.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna start with the Ginga. First
Okay.
of all, as Angolan women, I grew up in that with that culture and with the Kizomba music. But one thing we gotta understand is like the Kizomba didn't come with the Ginga. So basically,
Oh.
the Ginga, you don't need to get the Ginga. It's not going to the festival learning Kizomba for you to be able to get the Ginga. Ginga is something separate that we as people, men or female or men, we put it into the Kizomba because this is
Oh.
Angola way of being. We are, for example, very vaidosa. We say vaidosa, and I explained yesterday in my class is that way of doing. And we have been raised, for example, even if you don't have the best clothes in your house, when you walk up outside, you gotta look like you have the best clothes. Always with vaidade, with attitude, with self-esteem. So the Angolan woman, in general, actually, a lot of African women have that vaidade, that way of moving, of look, rolling with the eye. That is also part of the Ginga. So you can have a
Oh.
Ginga in your eyes, just the way you look at someone. You have a Ginga, the way you walk, you have a Ginga. But Ginga can be as well the movement between the steps, because eventually when we dance, we are expressing ourselves. It
Ourselves, yeah.
comes with the personality. So when you have the step, you're always gonna add that personality. You're always gonna add that vibe.
It's like you flexing, no, oh,
Yes,
I get
yes.
it.
So
I
we
get it
have
now.
that is as well Ginga in the dance. But in general, Ginga means beauty
Beauty.
while you're dancing as
Oh,
well. If you are able to bring what is inside outside, when you are dancing, you bring that personality. That is a Ginga, in short.
guys, this is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. And Kizomba, yeah, we have Kizomba as a dancer, we have Kizomba's music. And when we dancing, we adapt. If we dancing on Kizomba music, we interpret our pasada steps. That's how we call in Angola. We never say, for example, we are going to dance Kizomba. We
Kizomba.
say, vamos dar umas passadas. So we're
Yes,
gonna do some
that's what she
steps.
said.
And then
Again, that's my what?
vamos dar
That's what she said.
umas passadas.
Yes.
Because when you go to the party, they may play zouk, they may play kizomba, they may play samba, they may play at the time Cabo Love. This is a Cabo Verdean music flow. So
Oh.
we use, it's not the Cabo Verdean passada, because I know in Cabo Verde you also have passada. But when we meet as Angola passada, we meet steps. Steps that we use to interpret in a different flow. So when they play kizomba, you're gonna use that step and interpret and express
Interpret
in a
with it.
kizomba. When they do samba, because the step doesn't change, but the way we execute an interpretation, that's the difference.
Dance is life.
It is.
Did you guys see how
It is.
she was narrating from A, B, C, D for you to know how Kizomba is all about and Jinga? This is why we say dance is life. And she's one of the top celebrity female
Oh, it is too
dancers we have,
nice.
man.
No, it's too nice.
No, it's a fact. Go check it.
No.
Instagram, Facebook, like everywhere. She's on top.
We do our best. We're here to spread the love of the dance, but as well for the culture that I get from my parents. So I care something as well. You feel responsible.
Mhm.
And sometimes it's very funny because I feel like some of the dancers, I feel like they are free to mix everything.
Oh
What I
yeah.
found out sometimes for Angola is very hard because you grow up with something, that's what you know. So doesn't mean because I dance samba, when I do kizomba, I need to mix it. It just go against what you have been raised.
Oh,
So sometimes I feel like other dancers actually more free to mix whatever they want, but this is my country, this is our culture, you know
this
how it is.
it
So it's
is
very difficult to do it other way around because then you're doing wrong.
wrong.
It kind of feels like
Oh,
wrong. So
guys,
that's funny
this
too.
is deep. This is the. I just hope when you see her flyer anywhere, because let me tell you, we'll be starting promoting her a lot on our pages everywhere. So when you see a flyer anywhere, you have to go for the festival, or even if it's a workshop, you have to go. She's the ish.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So Kizomba means party, right?
Kizomba means party celebration. Yeah, it comes from Kimbundu language, one of the language in Angola. So that means celebration,
Okay.
party celebration.
Now
Yes.
let me ask you this.
Yes.
Uh, I know Kizomba is party. Let me know. In Angolan, do you guys go to these parties around like 1, 2 a.m.?
No, you know what it is? It's such a different environment where people are learning Kizomba because people learn Kizomba in a congress. And we learn Kizomba in the family parties, wedding, garden party starts in the afternoon, Saturday, very
Oh,
safe environment, very free environment. That's how we learn. And of course, sometimes they can go until, but but it's difficult. Maybe it's a club, but then the club is something else. But in general, they can start. It's usual to start more earlier and then go until late.
go.
But now really starting at 1, except if it's a club, maybe they start later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking this because most of our,
Yeah.
weekenders, the festivals or whatever it is, people come out around 1.
Yeah.
I guess you being here at the World Dance Festival, you've actually witnessed
Yeah.
around 10 a.m. 10 p.m. You have to be in the room, and there was nobody.
Exactly. Exactly. It's difficult, but I do understand that's where what is coming from because I think it's a lot of pressure and it's exhausting for people because we here at the congress for 3 days doing massively classes, go to this workshop to that workshop. People are tired, people travel to get here, so somehow after the workshop you have your dinner, you want to take a rest because people cannot be the whole day active, and need to have some break, and during the day we're doing the classes. So I think the system should be a little bit different to be
Different.
able to push the hour from the
Everybody.
kizomba more down. All the
Okay.
class should be less, not so much classes, and have social during the day as well to people to connect a little bit more, and not just having like evening socials, but as well during the day.
So, in your own way, what do you think? Should classes be done by 5 so that people can take, let's say, like 3, 4 hours sleep,
Yeah.
and then by 10 p.m. party starts? Or like they should sleep like 8 hours and
Yeah, I think it's a difficult situation. I do myself, for example, I organize something, the called Sabadão, and there's a Portuguese word that means Big Saturday. And actually, this is how we learn Kizomba. It's one of the concept in Angola, very big. Big Saturday is a family Saturday.
wow.
As a small kids, you wake up, you start cleaning the house. Someone is
Yep.
playing, the music is playing, your auntie's cooking, and the party start like that.
Start at like,
Nobody invited this person; it's just everybody start to come. So this is the way the party start. And outside Angola, it's kind of business. You get it? It's business. We
oh,
come into the Congress, people invest in putting money, so it is necessity to put a lot of classes, bring a lot of instructor to bring people full. So, and then you have a different way. I don't think you can do that. So I organize Sabadão, and Sabadão I do for the culture because I say for me, I don't do it to get money. So it's very small. It's max 100 people. People get invitation.
wow.
We start at 2 p.m. With the workshops, only 3, because I don't feel like it's needed to do this Kizomba class, that Kizomba class, this Kizomba
Because
Semba.
it's
With
the
this,
same thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I
okay.
feel also because we gotta be honest, at the Congress, people sell styles, people consuming style.
Oh,
Because if it wasn't style, it, it should be good enough to have just one
one
kizomba, one
star.
semba, or one foundation and one ginga and done. But that is not the situation. And then we got in that situation where this is coming for Lisa, the other one
They
come
got
for
for
you, the
you,
other one come
and
for them,
that.
and then we need all those classes and get exhausted. So it's a different perspective. I think
The
it's
queen is saying it. Organizers, let's try
let's try to do
implement
yeah,
something.
yeah,
We can start from somewhere,
yes,
and then make sure that we don't have like a lot of kizomba, like 3 people or 4 people in a row, like teaching different.
yeah.
Let's try see like the dimension.
Or you can give like subtitle. I feel like if you're doing a lot of kizomba, then you could say maybe like the elegance, the footwork. Then you're gonna learn from this teacher where people get more details, focusing not just
Techniques.
kizomba, 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 and then step, 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 step. but it's not details, more definition.
Oh, yep,
I
you're
think
right.
that will help people. Oh, posture, body language, how to walk, how to step, how to slide. I don't know, just more specific
More
classes.
specific.
Yeah,
I love like how you actually detailed everything, because sometimes, for me, I'll say I always want to learn. You get it? Every festival that I go, I put myself in a festival like I am the one organizing it.
yeah,
So I move from every room to learn and get to know how things are
yeah,
going, get to know what time they close, get to know what time people come to the party, because you need to know.
yeah, yeah.
Because
That's
one
true.
o'clock, 2 o'clock, that's now somebody
No,
is
you don't
dressing.
connect. You don't connect. But like I say, this is what Congress means.
Yeah.
It's totally a different scenario.
But
You
I
know.
think when it comes to like the salsa, bachata, the merengues, whatever festival, they start on time.
Yeah,
If it's 9:45, 9:45. If it's 10 that is starting, by 10 that you go there, it is even
yeah,
packed. But I think the Kizomba side that the
yeah,
organizers, we
yeah,
need to start, or let me say the attendees rather, they have to, rest more
yeah,
and come to the
yeah,
parties around 10 so that we
yeah.
can party till
And then
anytime
I
that
think
one.
even for the attenders, it would be more nice to go to a festival, and also for the mental health. I think people get back on Monday exhausted the whole week. They need 2 weeks to recover to go to another festival.
It's
It's
true.
complicated,
Yeah, it's true.
But
It's true.
I'm
It's
glad
true.
that I know both of the sides. I know how Kizomba is in Angola is, first of all, it's always food there. It's always drink. It's table. It's not just an empty room with some chair and DJ and dance.
There's food. I
And it's
like the
food.
food part.
And it's
Yeah, like
drink.
fufu,
People.
everything is
It's
there.
always table. You're gonna see some auntie sitting on that table. You're gonna see. We always had like a little bit of separation. I don't know why, but we had like the aunties. Those aunties who have
Yeah,
their own table, and the kids, the young kid, we have our own table, and the men there. And then people, when they have that song, also people dance when they love the song, not
yeah,
just like a congress standing. It's like it's different. You see, people, we come here, we gotta dance every song. And I remember once someone asking me to dance, and then I asked her because I didn't like the song, and I asked her, "Do you like the song?" Because I wanted to make an offer. If he loves the song, I was willing to dance with him, even I didn't like the song. But if he doesn't like, I was like, let's save our energy because we don't love.
for
Because if you dance,
and
you gotta
feel,
feel
yeah,
the
feel the
song
song.
before you dance, and then interpret a little bit wrong. I was like, oh, Elisa say no,
Yeah,
but later on he understood,
it
so I
works
was
out.
fine
I
explain.
like that.
Yeah,
Now, let's let me ask you this: what do you do apart from the uh, teaching everywhere? Because I know you really travel a lot.
yeah.
Yes, within a month, I'm sure you maybe travel like 10 times in a month or more. Apart from that,
Yeah. Apart of that, I'm a wife and I'm a mother.
she's a wife.
Yeah. No, almost.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But
engaged
still,
as well. But it is
as a
you.
wife.
We are 13 years together, so
Yes.
living together. So I'm a wife. I am a mom, and I'm coming from fashion and interior designer backgrounds. This is
Now I
my
get this. Guys, I want you to go check on her page, yeah? Eliza. Just check on the screen. That's a Facebook name. Everywhere you see her, right? There's a flower, there's a poster, there is this, there is that. I was like, hey, she loves flowers.
yeah. I love to fantasize. Life is about I love to make life romantic.
If
Yeah,
it's
I
not
love that.
flower, then guess what? It is kitchen
Yeah,
where she's cooking and dancing.
yes, yes. So I'm coming from fashion background, so I did that for a couple of years. So well, in CY I had opened my company, and then it started to be a little bit hard, and then I quit the other job to do just my company, and then eventually I started to travel, and it gets as well really chaotic, and I have a family, so I couldn't combine both. So I give up my company as well, my school, and at the moment I
Wow.
only do full time teaching, traveling actually,
Full-time
full time.
teaching and full-time teaching. Let's hold it there and go watch 2 or 3 of her video, and we'll be right back. This is Celebrity Dance Lifestyle. those videos that we watch, right? Now, do you have any festivals that you, like for you, like your own
Oh, my
events
own
in terms
events.
of workshops in Amsterdam or anything?
Yeah, I only organize Sabadão. Here and there.
Sabadão.
Sabadão. Yeah, you're gonna say Sabadão.
Okay, Sabadão.
Yeah, you go down. Yeah. That
Meaning,
is that means Big Saturday.
oh,
Yeah,
big
that
Saturday.
is Sabadão. So it was just one day. Because I love to do it the day as a daylight edition because I felt like I'm just doing what I got home. This is what I get it in Angola. It was in the daylight, and it's very open. A family can come with the children, during the day. The desk is on, but the children are running. We're having fun. We eat Angolan traditional food. I cook myself for the guests. That's why we keep it not much. It's only 100 people, and that's all. I make all the food. I make all the dessert, all the 7 cakes or 8 that I make. And yeah, that's the only event I was organizing it. And then I took it to Sicily in Italy. There I did 3 editions, and then because I brought it to Sicily, I kind of did it like a festival to 3 days
You
because
see?
people are traveling by flight, are getting there, and then you gotta give more. And I brought it back to Amsterdam again because I felt like I'm losing my concept. My concept is focusing on one day, and I just want to keep doing that. So,
That's
and because
amazing.
of timing, I normally organize it like in 2 months, but now it's just once a year, to be honest.
That's good.
So,
No, it's good. It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you mentioned about festival. What is the challenge that you go through organizing a festival?
Myself as
Yes.
organizing, oof, a lot, really a lot. First of all, I'm not organizer. I'm a bad organizer. I get stressed. It's not my thing. I
I
don't
like
have
the fact that
passion
she's
for
being
it.
honest.
Yeah, I don't have passion for it. And the reason that I organize Sabadan, so I don't call myself organizer. When I had my company, so my dance school, and I was teaching all the kizomba, all the history, all the idea, I wanted to give my students what I meant. So I'm telling them, but I want them to experience how the Angolan social party
Social
goes.
party
And
goes.
that's why I started organizing the Sabadan for them to actually really experience that good music, that vibration, that energy. Is not only about renting a room or put a DJ, it's yourself, say hello to the guests, say hello to the artists, and be there with them, eat with them, smile with them. So all that environment I create myself so that people, when they go home, everybody gotta go with a smile in the face. So this is
That's
why I
amazing.
start organizing. So, but I do have a team who does everything actually.
Great to your
But
team.
yeah, my
Great,
team are the
great.
best, especially Salome. She's like, she's the one who keep me in the line because I'm, my head is,
I get it. I
yeah,
get it. I
yeah.
understand. We hope to, do something with you in the future that will go worldwide
That would be a
because
pleasure.
that is what
Thank you.
we we hope for and wish to, do something with you
Yeah.
and your brand.
Thank you so much. It was really a pleasure. I just met them here at the festival from the first moment. I connect with people who also have the real energy and the spirit is there. And you can see and feel they are genuine people who love what they are doing, with a good intention, especially that as well. So I'm glad to have met you, both of you here.
Thank you.
And thankfully for what you guys are trying to do to give people more, more information and understanding because it's hard to get all the information if you're not from Angola, if you're not there. So what you guys do is really a very, very good thing.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that, and I hope you guys continue doing that so people can get
Yes.
more stories. It's a long story, guys. If I would tell you the whole story, woo, woo, it's
Yes,
a long
but we will
story.
do that another
Another
time.
time.
Another time. Another time.
That's good.
Let them know your social media handle and where they can follow you.
Oh, that's good. And then you know who is Eliza. I don't even know from my head. I think it's Eliza Sala. You guys just
Guys,
Eliza
you know
Sala.
what? Let's just hold it there.
I
It's
don't.
just right on the screen, okay?
Yeah.
Her social media is right on the screen. But
Yeah.
please follow her. Make sure you go to her class. Trust me, you will feel the energy of traditional dance. Like the real culture.
The
Like,
authentic. I
aha.
gotta say that.
Okay, the
Yeah,
what?
because
The what? The what?
I have
Again,
something with the traditional,
authentic.
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 Like Coca-Cola, they produce a lot of things. Pepsi, Fanta, but the Coca-Cola stay original. not traditional. It's the Coca-Cola original. They brought Coca-Cola Zero, and the first one, the Coca-Cola, is always original.
So this is free advert for Coca-Cola. You see,
Yeah.
find her, give her some money
They
to
put
make
that
a good advert for you.
Yeah, no.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and thank you for
you.
watching. Don't forget to
Yes.
subscribe to our YouTube channel as You Dance Art, and this is Celebrity Dance Lifestyle. My name is
Yes.
Asha One Baby, and I'm here with
Eliza Sala. Thank you for watching, and
Chia!
ciao ciao.